Welcome guys, welcome to Sports and Life YouTube channel. Today what we are going to see is who can be future captain of RCB, since Virat Kohli has told that he'll be playing only as a player and not as captain. We need to see list of players who can be future captain of RCB. So we need to make a big list because since it's a mega auction and there are 10 teams who will be targeting for good players. Definitely we need backup options as well. So in other channels you might see that there can be 5 options, but what I try to do is I try to go through a bigger list and see that RCB gets bigger amount of player. Each player over in this list we will discuss thoroughly, so that if that player is not retained, definitely these player will be taken into RCB's options. So let us go into each and every list. Before that, I think if EB will captain for next 3 years, he will be given a choice over there. If he doesn't, I think Devdutt may not be getting the captaincy right now. He might be a future prospect, but not a current prospect. So even it's very tough for bowlers to become captain in a small stadium like Chinnaswamy, because it's very tough for a bowler to bowl, and an additional responsibility might be burden for any of the bowler. So in first option we will have Shubman Gill. Shubman Gill is seen as a future prospect for KKR, but if KKR misses out on retaining Shubman Gill, I think RCB should be targeting Shubman Gill, because Shubman Gill plays both the formats, both white ball as well as red ball. So he's seen as future prospect for India as well, and at the age of 21, I don't think there are much players who are batting as consistently as Shubman Gill. Shubman Gill has been getting more matches. If you see, even Virat Kohli, initially he also had the problems of having good strike rate, similar to Shubman Gill, what he's facing now. But as they mature and they know where are their scoring areas, I think a technical player will play more faster than anyone who is just logging. So Shubman Gill is one of the best options for RCB. The second option could be like Shreyas Iyer. So Shreyas Iyer has been captaining Delhi for more than 2 years, since he's not the captain right now, and Rishabh Pant is current captain. I think Shreyas Iyer is looking out to be a captain for any of the team, and none better than RCB. I think Shreyas Iyer definitely wants to go to a team where he wants to captain, and definitely RCB would be a brand for which he would like to captain, because it has a great fan following, and they haven't got even a single title. If he would be a captain who can drive towards the title, then he will be a legend and will be remembered forever by RCB fans. So third option is Mayank Agarwal. So why I want to keep Mayank Agarwal in the fray is because if KL Rahul is retained by Punjab. Punjab are trying hard to retain KL Rahul, but KL Rahul is looking other options as well. If KL Rahul is retained as first player, then Mayank could be the second player. Mayank may not get captaincy if KL will become captain or retain. So definitely Mayank will be looking for other options as well. But I think as a person, I know Mayank would not be going for money. He would be going for something where he gets more opportunities, not as a captain, as a player as well. So he might agree for getting retained, as well as if he doesn't, or Punjab will make a mistake of not retaining him, then he's a good option because he has experience of captaining Karnataka, which is home state for RCB. So definitely he's a good option. And the next option is Krunal Pandya. As you guys all know that there are a lot of players in Mumbai camp. to get retained. So Krunal Pandya, as per I know, he will not be getting retained, and he's one kind of player. It'll suit for Bangalore wickets. Since he has both caliber of batting and bowling, he'll sit right in a good slot where um, we need Indian all-rounders. So till day we were not able to have good all-rounders in the team because uh, we tried even foreign option as well as Indian option, but they were not the best. Since Krunal Pandya is one guy who plays for India as well as he is a permanent member who gets into Indian team at least in the 30-man squad. I think he'll be one of the best options, and he has experience of captaining Baroda. So definitely Krunal Pandya is one of the best option. And coming to next option, I think he's a very interesting candidate. Rajasthan Royal doesn't like to leave Sanju Samson, but Sanju Samson has always been tagged with the different kind of teams. Definitely he's tagged more with the CSK because in Twitter he follows only CSK and he doesn't follow any other team. So that shows that he has affinity towards CSK. But again, he's one kind of player who can increase the pace of batting when he's playing in middle order. Definitely he'll be like a very good choice for one down and two down, and he uh, dominates spin like anything. So definitely RCB will be looking for a player who can dominate spin at the middle overs, because as you all know that both Kohli as well as De Villiers both are have little affinity to get out for leg spinners. Definitely they would look for player who can dominate leg spinners. So Sanju could be one of them. You were in the last year auction, before last year auction during transfer window also, there was talks that Sanju was linked with RCB and CSK. So definitely CSK will be looking for a player like Sanju Samson. Along with that, I think RCB also needs someone like Sanju Samson. So, and the next option, I think this no one would have thought. Ben Stokes. I think Ben Stokes is one guy who can captain any team, but current form and current mental health would be a question for Ben Stokes. But there is none other tournament to set your career straight than IPL. If he proves in IPL, I think it is one of the most challenging uh, environment. So I think if Ben Stokes wants to come back to international cricket, I think he can choose IPL as a platform. So he is also one of the best option. Next one is Josh the Boss Butler. Definitely, this guy has good potential. I think I always rated him very high, and I always used to tell if anyone could match AB de Villiers shot by shot, that's Josh the Boss, because he is a 360-degree batsman. He can hit all the throughout the park, and he can hit big sixes. He can play in multiple uh, roles as well. As an opener also he's very good, as a finisher also he's very good. So he's one of the mainstays in England team in a white ball cricket. So definitely he'll be one of the good choice, and no one has given any chance for Shikhar Dhawan, but I feel like Shikhar Dhawan is one of the best captains as well as best players. People underrate him very much. They think that he's very slow with his strike rate, but I have never seen him in recent past hitting less than 140 strike rate whenever he bats long. And also we don't know that he'll be always there in the top 5 run getters, but he will do his job. He'll score more than 400 runs a season, and uh, no one will notice that. So he has been a top contender even for orange cap. So definitely, if Devdutt is not retained as an opener, you can always have a player like Shikhar Dhawan, whose presence will boost the team as well as confidence of the player. Next player would be Faf du Plessis. I think if Chennai opts for any of the all-rounders like Sam Curran or Moeen Ali as their foreign retained player, I think Faf will be in contention. And as you all know, that Faf is a very good captain, as well as he scores in a consistent basis. That's what is great about Faf. Whenever he is in good form, he looks to get around 600 runs per season. That's the beauty of Faf. I think he would make a good captain material. Along with that, I think this year Hardik Pandya may not be retained by Mumbai, because Mumbai has so much option and they can retain only three Indian players, in which Rohit and Bumrah will be one who will be sure shot, and looking for the third Indian player, there are a lot of options for them which are open, and whether Hardik Pandya will agree to get retained for a small amount, that is one thing. So whether Mumbai would require a Hardik Pandya who is not able to bowl, who is always a burden for any IPL team with this fitness. So these are the questions which needs to be answered. So if he's not retained, I think Hardik Pandya should be given a chance to captain Indian team, as well as any IPL team as well, because as an all-rounder, you know, last time when Kapil Dev was all-rounder, India performed really well. I think India should try out this guy. I think because of his temperament, people are opting not to, but I think he deserves to get a chance at least. So, coming to next option, I think he is my number one priority for RCB, because as a captain as well as a player, no matter what, because this guy was captain for Rishabh Pant in under 19, and when he performed really well along with Rishabh Pant. He has not got that much chance as much as Rishabh Pant has got in Indian team, but he's such a kind of dominating player, and he has more strokes than Rishabh Pant. I think whenever he plays, I think he plays a very brisk knock, and he's very aggressive against spinners. I think RCB needs players who are very aggressive and good with spinners. So definitely, this is a guy. He's a left-hander as well. I think he's the one whom RCB should target. I think he can be made as captain as well. Need to see whether Mumbai Indians will leave him, and he will also fill wicket keeper spot, which is very crucial in a T20 match. So no one would have expected I would have kept Manish Pandey in the list, but as Karnataka captain, he has played really well. Even in the current Syed Mustaq Ali tournament, I think Manish Pandey deserves to get a chance, because whenever Karnataka has gone into trouble, I think Manish Pandey has really played well. I don't think how Sunrisers have treated him after first few matches. I think it's really wrong that Manish Pandey did not get any chance, but it's really good that he's performing again in Syed Mustaq Ali. Definitely, I think he'll be one of the top contenders for RCB captain. Last but uh, not the least, King Lion Rahul. So this guy has been performing really consistently. Each season he has more than 500 runs in last 4 seasons. So this guy definitely gets the go. If he comes in auction, he might be the costliest player of IPL auction ever. So as per me, he's a 20 crore asset, but need to see whether teams go after him. I think Chennai as well as RCB might be having a look, but I don't know about RCB. But any of the new franchisee or Chennai might take him is what I bet. But definitely, if he comes for little cheaper price, I think RCB also might have a go. Okay, last foreign option would be David Warner. I think the way David Warner came back in the World Cup, he's the reason for Australia to lift the World Cup. because his form coming at the right moment helped Australia to lift the World Cup. So I think RCB needs a dynamic player like him who has already won um, IPL championship under his captaincy. So he is a strong character. So people like AB de Villiers and Virat Kohli in the team, I think there need to be a strong captain. So no, none other better option than David Warner, who can play throughout the innings and dominate throughout the innings. So these are my options and my list of players who can be RCB captain. Please do comment below if you think there are any better options.